We'll get to the drafting in just a second. Sorry. All right, let's go. More Power Max Vintage Cube. So, for those that haven't watched this format before, it's just like typical Vintage Cube, except cranked up. Um, so we got all pretty much the most powerful combos and cards. We have a bunch of initiative cards and some extra Monarch cards that we haven't typically seen in the Vintage Cube, which adds another layer for sure. Initiative is very powerful. It's kind of an odd ability. It can kind of make the game all about initiative once becomes active. All other game plans, uh, unless they're just game-winning combos, they kind of fall to the wayside a little bit. It's all about that initiative. All right, pack one, pick one. Let's see what we got. Doesn't look like much. This is like the worst pack I've ever seen. Yikes. I mean, I could just take Gemstone Caverns. Caverns is fine. It goes in any deck, really, for the most part. I think the second best card is like Pre-War Formware. Echo of Eons is decent. This is not a good pack. Yeah, let's just take a Gemstone. I kind of want to draft some combo, and Gemstone seems like a decent place to start for that. Okay, now we get past a Mana Crypt. There's also One Ring, Palace Jailer, Dark Ritual. It's funny, Burst Lightning's a fine card. I look at it more highly, like my brain wants to tell me it's better now that I've drafted a decent amount of foundations. But like Burst Lightning's a really good card in that format. So it's funny looking at Burst Lightning here where I'm like, oh, Burst Lightning. And then I'm like, oh yeah, it's not actually that good here. But I'll happily take a Mana Crypt. Passing the One Ring. I'm not sure what I'll wheel out of this. It's hard to tell. A lot of good cards there though. A lot better than the first pack. Okay. So I can pretty much go anywhere. I mean, I have Gemstone and a Mana Crypt, so like I'm not locked into any kind of colors. I could even take Ancient Tomb. I'd probably take Marsh Flats over that. Reprieve is good too. I like Deluge. Frantic Search is like a decent kind of combo card, but I don't need to take that right now. It's probably Marsh Flats or Reprieve. What's up, Laggy? What's your favorite game mode? Probably this. Probably Vintage Cube is my favorite. I like drafting in general, but Vintage Cube specifically is probably my favorite. I've played a lot of Modern in the past and Pauper. Some Standard here and there. Oh, ran out of time. Almost picked a random one. Got to reminiscing about my Modern days. Okay, I took a Marsh Flats. I could still take Underworld Breach here. If I want to do some comboing. There's also a Skull Clamp. I love Skull Clamp. The white cards are coming around. Grist is really strong. But it's definitely just a mid-range card. It's not really for combo stuff. I think I can take Breach here and just try to see if we can get a Breach deck going. Seems good. Now we get past three really good initiative cards. Two of them are significantly better than Seer, but Seer's still good. There's a Wasteland 2. I'm surprised it was that 5th pick, and there's 3 initiative cards here. I mean, I have Mana Crypt. I think if I'm gonna draft a Breach deck, I was gonna take Memory Lapse, but I have Mana Crypt, Gemstone Caverns. Like, I think I'm supposed to just take one of these initiative cards, and I'm gonna go for the Adventurer. I think. Well, this Adventurer. There's 2 Adventurers, but I'm gonna go for the 5/3. I think it's a little bit better. I haven't played a ton with Initiative, and we're not completely off Breach, but Fast Bond, Gut. Gut's really good with Crypt too. Coma, yeah. Endurance, Fast Bond. See, I think it's like Fast Bond or Gut here. Fast Bond's obviously the more combo-y card. Um, but take the Gut, I think. Now we get Fiery Confluence. So red's pretty open coming this way. I know I passed a couple good red cards though, so we'll see about pack 2. I could also take Ursine Monstrosity. It's a really solid thing to get out with Mana Crypt. But I think Confluence just staying red is probably better. I don't know. I passed an Undermountain Adventure, so I'm sure the person to my left took it, or at least a couple spots down. Tropical Island's not nothing, but I think it's Monstrosity or Confluence. Man, I really think the Monstrosity is strong, but I'm gonna take the Confluence just because I'm want to stay in red. Cut the Breach for now. Now we get Glorybringer, Lumberjack, Kolaghan's Command, Bitter Triumph. Yeah, I'll take a Glorybringer, I guess. It's not my favorite card, but I like Kolaghan's Command, but I don't really have, like, I don't know if that's my way into black, you know? There's also Bitter Triumph, I guess. So it could be somewhat open. But let's just keep taking red cards. Wield the Pyro, so I guess I'll take that over Absent, Tarmogoyf. Got the Burst Lightning. Probably grab that over Interpreter. Interpreter's not a Mana Crypt card. And I think taking Cheap Burn is good. Kill people's utility creatures. I think I actually just want Bayou. Lavamancer's fine, but I'm going to take the land I can fetch with Marsh Flats in case I want, like, black-green. There we go. We wield the Grist. Do I want that over Territorial Kavu? Probably. Kavu I'm going to want to play at least 3 colors anyway, so in which case I think Grist is better at that point. We wield Passageway Seer. Also Blackleaf Cliffs, though. Yeah, I'll just take the Seer. Somebody took Adventurer. No surprise there. I mean, Endurance might be something. I don't know. Witness. Jund. A little bit of Jund action. Okay, pack 2, we open a Mox Sapphire, so I'm going to take that. But we're passing Sylvan Caryatid, Atraxa. A couple lands I might want. Oliphant. Yeah, just take a Mox. Nothing too exciting. For me, at least. I mean, I love taking a Mox, but nothing besides that that's exciting. Not really an Eternal Witness deck yet. Probably not going to be Endurance quite yet unless I get more green. But if I end up like black-red splashing Grist, I think I'm fine with that. Okay, Fire Covenant solid. Like Dreams of Steel and Oil. City of Traders is fine. I'm going to take Fire Covenant, I think. Okay, now we get Library 6. Unholy Heat, hopefully wheels. Recurring Nightmare. I like Recurring Nightmare, but I think it's just library. If I get enough like cheap removal, Fatal Push and stuff, library will be pretty solid. So Van, right? Yeah, Bombardiers would be nice. That would be nice. And queue that up in the next pack. Alright. Ooh, Emperor of Bones is good. Alpha Deathclaw. Don't really have a way to like get that out quickly. I mean, I do have Mana Crypt Mox Sapphire, but yeah, I think I take Emperor over Karzev. Pretty pretty sure I'm gonna be in black, so I think Emperor's better. Now we get probably don't need Godless Shrine. So I mean, Marsh Flats is already a black green land. I don't think I need it to be another untapped green land. Infernal Grasp, Lily, or Death Critters Champion seems to be the options. I think Death Critters is probably the pick. I could see taking Lily though, or Grasp with You Slept. Oh, I was like, what are you talking about? I immediately said it was a great card. Yeah, that makes more sense. I was confused. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Death Greeter. It might be Grasp there. I think taking like removals may be better with Library. Um, you can end up with good threats, so probably should have just taken Grasp. Which Goyf do I want? It's kind of tough. I like Barrogoyf just because I can get it turn one with Crypt, but Pyrogoyf turn like accelerating a Pyrogoyf isn't quite as good as accelerating a Barrogoyf. They're both good though. Sneak attack is definitely still an option, but I think I'm okay just staying more mid-rangey red black and taking one of these Goyfs. Man, I think it's Barrogoyf. I don't know. I think Pyrogoyf is actually typically slightly better, like in a vacuum, but with the start that I have, I think I want the Barrogoyf for whatever reason. I can't explain. Kamano, Kellen, both kind of aggro one drops. Or Chromox or a Braid. Chromox is pretty good with Gut and these initiative cards. I like a Braid, but it's a little underwhelming. I think I take Chromox, just keep getting fast mana. Wheel of Fortune, Emberwild, Captain, Goldspan. Fnatic isn't a 0% either. I think I just take Emberwild. I mean, having good fours is really nice with Crypt and Mox and Chromox now. Pretty good stuff. Blazemeyer, probably just land now. I don't think I need Night's Whisper conscripts. Happily take the fixing. It's my first actual red-black land. Dreams, Mind Collapse, City of Traders. I think I'm off City of Traders. I need fixing now. I got enough colorless mana. I'll take Dreams, probably put it in the board for now. Wield the Heat, that's good. Thornspire Verge is fine. Lets us cast Grist, but I think I take Heat. It's kind of nice to have with Library. Wield the Karzev, nice. Take that over the Deathclaw, I think. I'll take Savannah. I think it's just better with Marsh Flats if I do need white. Oh, okay. I might play Kimono. So I need like 7 playables in pack 3. I could play Dreams of Steel and Oil if I need to. Wish I had that Kolagun's command now. I forget what I took over it. Alright, pack 3, pick 1. We get a Mind Twist, which is pretty good with all this fast mana. But I love Dismember too. Feels like it's gotta be Mind Twist. Plateau would be nice for Marsh Flats to make it a red land. But I think Mind Twist is pretty sick in this deck with Chromox, Mox Sapphire, Mana Crypt. Yeah, I'm gonna nab that. Dismember is pretty solid, but I'll take the twist. It'd be a way for us to beat busted combo decks that we're too slow for. Ooh. I like Duress. Stomping Ground. Something for Grist, but I think I just take Duress here. It's pretty great with Library and everything else. Chain Lightning also good. Stomping Ground, Peatland, Infestation, all fine. I'm happy to wheel any of those. Ooh, Windswept Heath. Othari. I mean, Othari's kind of a reason to be in white. Generous Plunderer. Plunderer kind of helps fix for Grist a little bit. Walking Ballista, Windswept Heath. So I would still need to get like a decent duel for Windswept Heath to be any good. I have to wheel Stomping Ground or something, make it playable. Doesn't seem that good in this deck right now. I think I'll just play Plunderer. Taiga. I guess it's just Raucous Theater. I can get it with Marsh Flats. I can afford one tapped land, I think. Firebolt's fine. Yeah, not much else I could use. It's a good pickup. Ooh, Deep Cavern Bat is very good. Chandra, yeah, a couple other decent red-black cards here, but I'm going to take the bat, I think. Bat's great. Palantir is not bad. I have like a decently substantial curve. But I think it's just Headliner Scarlet. Card's pretty busted. Ooh, Necromancy. We did see the Chain of Smog coming around, but I can't remember now if that was last pack or this one. There's not really much else I want here, so I could just take it, and if I get Chain of Smog, I could have a little combo. You can play Necromancy without having like dedicated recursion, but I don't think it's a great idea. I'm just gonna take Witherbloom, and if I don't know if Chain of Smog is in this pack or not, but if it is, maybe we can wheel it. There was a brain freeze there for Underworld Breach, but Or that plan is long gone. Now we got Exhume, Razorkin, Needlehead, Bone Crusher Giant. Bone Crusher's fine. Certainly not exciting, but it fills a role. Needlehead is probably going to be really good against some matchups and just okay against others. I think I actually want that for the board. Ooh. Savai Triumph? Do I want another red-black tap land? Or do I want untapped red source for Marsh Flats? I could take Dragon's Rage just for another playable, but I don't have a ton of non-creature spells. I mean, the zero cost ones are kind of nice with it. Surveil for like Barrowgoyf. Just gonna take the Plateau, that'll make Marsh Flats untapped red. Stomping Ground, Chain Lightning. Yeah, Stomping Ground's fine for Grist, but I could also just not play Grist. Take like Chain Lightning here. Yeah, I think it's Chain Lightning. It's just so good to... Okay, Chain of Smog isn't this? Okay. Cool. Yeah, past Blooming Marsh. Alright, so I guess I do want to play green for the Witherbloom. I don't know. I don't even know if that's worth it. I don't have like any card draw besides Library. Firebolt, not bad. Chandra or Stormseeker? I think I take Stormseeker. I have a lot of 4s already, and Chandra's double red. So I can't even do like, Crypt Sapphire into it or whatever. Looting I probably don't want. Hierarch is actually... It would be really good if I was heavier green and I could play more green stuff. It wouldn't be that crazy to shift into more green and maybe cut some red. I just don't have the fixing is the problem. Because like I have the Witherbloom incentive with Chain of Smog. And of course Grist. And then I picked up Endurance, Ewit, Liberator. But I think I'm better just being red-black. Probably not going to play the Grist. I can just run this. A lot of cheap burn. I might not need all of it. But I do like to have it with, as I've said before, with Library. It's just nice to be able to have cheap interaction with a land that's drawing you cards. Yeah, I just don't think my fixing is going to be good enough for the green plan. Leave the Plateau in for the flats. Alright, I mean, my red-black fixing is like okay. I have Marsh Flats is a red-black land tapped, or a red land untapped, black, or like a swamp on, a swamp untapped. And I have Blazemeyer Verge. So, it's okay. I think I just roll with this. Seems good. 5-3. Yeah, sure. Let's rumble. Give me a mana crypt. There it is. Not bad. I guess I start. Oh, they have a Lutri. Okay. I guess I start with Bat. I could also just play Raucous Theater and then play Emberwild Captain turn 2. Playing blue white, so they could obviously have counters. Gemstone Caverns, okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Would have liked to have had that one card sooner. So I could have it out. That'd have been pretty sick. Just go land, crypt, Emperor, Deep Cavern. Or land, crypt, captain. Um, yeah, let's just play crypt and bat, I think. Can't even get me with Force Spike. Ooh, that's quite the hand. Yeah, I'll just take Deluge, I guess. If they have Show and Tell, I guess I want to take Citadel, but just take the Deluge. So I just drew that. Lost the flip. Bummer. Ooh, Mind Twist is pretty good. They don't really have anything to play yet, so I think I wait one more turn. Get an Eagles under there. Alright. So I can Mind Twist for 4 next turn. Ooh, they drew something. Damn. Punished. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I was about to do the same thing to them, except much worse, so it is what it is. It's okay, it just clears me up to play Emberwild Captain. Barrow-Goyf. Barrow-Goyf is also a good play. I could play Barrow-Goyf and activate Emperor. Attack for... Just do other creatures, right? Oh no. Creatures, okay, so 4, 9, 11. Put him to 7 and then have Barrow-Goyf out. Hmm. Yeah, I actually kind of like that because that way, if they do try to combo off, they like Show and Tell Bolas Citadel. They just have less life to work with. And like Barragwif is a fine follow up, so Just jam that. It's not like I don't have cards to play where I need Monarch to like find stuff to play, you know? And they're certainly not trying to attack me, so the other ability of the captain doesn't really matter. The One Ring. Okay. Yeah, all the more reason to knock their life total down while I can. Okay, so no point in attacking really this turn. I win a flip. Come on, oh. So the problem with playing captain is if they somehow get rid of bat and have enough mana to cast Toxic Deluge. But I still get to draw a card off of it. So the protection does prevent, even though it doesn't target. Yeah, I'll still play it, whatever. Become the Monarch. I think it's worth it, even if they have a way to get Deluge out. Pyrokinesis, okay. Nice, GG. Tezzeret and the One Ring is kind of a cool combo. So they bolus the Citadel. I'm assuming that's either Tinker or Show and Tell or both. It's possible they're just trying to cast it, but I would assume they have a way to cheat it out. Seems like a good Dreams of Steel and Oil matchup. Can probably cut some of this creature removal. Maybe Unholy Heat can go. Bring in Needlehead too. Yeah, it seems good. Oh shit. Oh wait, no, I'm on the draw again. Okay. I was like thinking about taking Gemstone Caverns out, but I forgot that we actually won that one. And I'll be on the play. I was just thinking about it earlier, like, okay, remember when you sideboard to take Gemstone Caverns out, but obviously not if you're on the draw. Okay, it's a mulligan. Sand's decent. Seems like a keeper. And just mountain, I guess. Ooh, I wish they'd played Duress. That would have been nice. Yeah. It doesn't guarantee a gut on turn 3, but I have another 2-drop I can play in Plunderer, so let's go ahead and Duress. Grim Monolith, Cannoneer. Ooh, Bowmasters is annoying. I can take that with Bat if they tap out for Talisman, but uh, if they don't do that and they leave up the Bowmasters, it could be an issue. I feel like they're probably going to play Talisman, but I don't know. Yeah. Cappy Cannoneer is kind of annoying to deal with too, but maybe I can push through. Alright, gotta jam this now, otherwise they can respond to it, so. Cycle. I might just play Plunderer first anyway. I think playing Gut second makes more sense. Karizev is also nice with gut. Trade in the monkeys for permanent skeletons. So they played the sewers. Bowmasters is under there, so it's one unknown in their hand. Plus Swamp Kappa. Plunder or Karizev? I don't actually know. Hmm. I guess Karizev. I don't like Plunder is nice to attack them, but I don't actually really want to make a treasure, so I think getting something down that makes gut fodder without giving them a treasure is probably better. They play Scrubland, so it's Kappa Cannoneer Swamp still, plus something else. Exiling Troll is pretty good. Also lets me play two things if they have a counter. Yeah, let's go Emperor first. Got Mystic Confluence. Bounce the Karizev. Draw a card. Okay. I'll just play that again then. Toxic Deluge for 3. Okay. Fair enough. Land would be nice. Mind Twist is pretty good too. They do have Bowmasters that will come down, but they discard Kappa and Swamp, I guess. So, yeah, I think I have to do that. Still. I'll just tap. I don't have anything else to play, so just do it this way. I know it's just Kappa and Swamp, so they don't have like a daze. Duress. Okay, they do have Lutri they can throw to hand, which they're not doing for some reason. Mountain. Could just go ahead and kill Bowmasters, but I think I play Gut Plunderer, I guess. Kill Bowmasters next turn and attack. Draw land, put Lutri to hand. I guess they figured if I had discard, they couldn't cast it, so they're just gonna wait. Yeah, I'll use it. They don't really have anything to play now, so might as well. Pyrokinesis is pretty good. So I guess I just attack now, and then I can pyro their whole board. Do they play Lutri? Although I guess it'll be suspicious if I sack the treasure. If I don't sack the treasure, I mean. I'll put that first. Maybe they'll play Lutri in response to this. They don't. Okay. Yeah, this is actually kind of tough. I made a mistake. I should just attack with Plunder. Alright, I guess I'll just sack the treasure. I don't get the Pyro, but I get a 4-1. They still can't really block super profitably. And I'll still have Plunderer out at least. Yeah, that was a punt a little bit, but I think I'll still be okay. Oh, they're just trading gut. Okay. Fine with that. Go ahead and do that in case they get a draw 7. GG. Sweet. I don't actually know what was correct there. I guess if I just attack with Plunderer, like I'm still going to want to sack the treasure. Yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe attack them both is fine. Let's go to the next one. Ooh, another no-lander. There's a Chromox. We're on the draw, but I don't think I can keep that. Because even if I draw land, like what I'm playing Bad or Karizev, like it's not that impactful. We are on the draw, so library's still pretty active. I go up to 8, play library. Or sorry, no, I go up to 7 to play library, and then next turn go back up to 7. And I can draw. Seems good. Bunch of red cards, no red sources, so probably bottom like Firebolt, Burst Lightning. Seems good. Could also just go turn 2 Seer. That might just be better than starting to draw with library. Although my opponent goes Mox Emerald into... Oh, I thought they were going to play Mana Dork. I was like, They just go emerald into creature. Maybe I don't go the initiative route. Oh, I can go turn 1 seer. Okay, well, I guess I'll do that. No big deal. Oko? Oh, Nadu. That's also pretty good. Alright, we'll go Forge. Throw some counters on there. Could actually kill Nadu here if I wanted to. I probably don't want to let them have initiative. To attack first just so that they don't, they can't play like some weird 1 mana thing off the, no, dude, since they're playing blue, I'm going to go ahead and do this now. They get a grief. Okay. I mean, Menace is good with initiative, but hopefully they can't take it this turn. If they don't have a time walk. They evoke it. Take my captain. Oh, captain, my captain. Assuming that means that they either don't have a land or they have a way to deal with the seer. They have a generous ent for Bayou. Well, their fixing is very good. Barrogoyf. Yeah, I think I still trap them. Won the flip, drew a land, yuck. So if I attack, they can block and trade, which is not great for me, but if I pass and they have removal, they get to not only kill the seer, but also take initiative. If I attack and they don't block, they go to 2, but they get to take initiative without any work. Yeah. I think they'll trade, but I don't know. Just attack. No blocks. So they get the creature from those cards, right? From among them. Okay. So get a land. They get a tireless tracker. It's not bad. They play their land first though, so they're probably not playing tracker. Unearth Nadu. Oh, okay. Into Shieldred. Eee. Okay. I don't feel great about this now. I guess I should have made them kill my thing, huh? Yikes. So now they can just like trade off with Shieldred and then kill me with Nadu Baragwayf. Because I drew land, 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 land. I literally haven't drawn a non-land card yet. It's only turn 4, but. Alright, I mean, I guess I just attack. I have to trade with Shieldred now before they just gain extra life. It's not like I can't. It's not like I'm not gonna, block or whatever. Go get a Ruckus Theater and surveil one. Yeah, this is what can happen with initiative. I mean, I didn't know how powerful my opponent's cards were, and they just jammed some really strong stuff. I probably shouldn't have attacked that turn I did, because I just kind of have to make them have removal. I don't have anything going on, so trading off my one creature is probably not smart. Oh, they get a Psychic Frog now. Hopefully they take Freebooter and they're scared of what I have, but I highly doubt that. I think they're already duressed for. They think they know I at least have a mountain, but maybe not. Tracker's pretty great here. Yeah, I'm just toast, I think. Oh, I didn't even. Whatever. Sack it now. Yeah, it takes initiative. I guess I kill the frog. Six, nine. No way. Wow. And they had the removal. That's insane. Okay. Yeah, partially my own fault, but I feel like even if I had stayed back to block, based on the cards they followed up with and the cards I was able to follow up with, I think they still would have had me. But I guess if I was able to keep the initiative one more turn, like if they didn't actually have removal for my guy and I could trade with Baragwayf, then maybe it'd work out better, because I would have gone to the archives and then drawn an extra card, and then if I could maybe find a way to hang on to initiative from there, I would have gotten Glorybringer a turn sooner. Who knows? No sideboard stuff, I don't think. Dreams might be okay, but I'm on the play now, so I'm gonna try to be more active. I should have taken out Gemstone Caverns. Oh well. Dragonite face down. I played Pot of Greed. A face down Dragonite is scary. Keep this. I didn't think a turn one initiative creature was gonna lose me the game, but I really just didn't draw anything after that. And they drew a lot of very good cards. Yeah, Thoughtseize is very annoying with a library out. Like, I think I just pass here. No fucking way, dude. Are you kidding me? Alright. Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have gotten Plateau and then Burst Lightning that. Go back up a card. I don't get to library this turn, but it's still better. Good God, I'm done. That was fucking insane. Uh. Oh, turn one library. Fuck off. Whatever. I could keep playing. That's so tilting, dude. Thoughtseize into duress, or sorry, Thoughtseize into freebooter into duress him. My library start. Holy shit. All right, on to the next. Wipe the slate. Also, by the way, I wasn't saying fuck off to the opponent. I was just saying fuck that in general. What happened? We played a library and then we got our hand destroyed so that we couldn't draw cards with library. And that's what happened. I played the library. They took a card from my hand, so I didn't have 7. So I didn't play a land, so I'd go back up to 7 the next turn. And then they took another card from my hand, and then I waited again. It's still worth it at that point, but then they took 3 more cards from my hand, so I scooped. Obviously, this deck has powerful stuff in it. I could have potentially still won the game, but I was off it. We're on the draw again. It would be good for a Gemstone Caverns, but we're not getting Gemstone Caverns in our opener. We're just on the draw. I don't think this is keepable based on what my hand could look like. This is a little better. So I either start with Kumano or I start with Theater. I guess we'll see what they do first. Okay, Dork probably means I start with Chain Lightning. It's okay though, because now I can go Chain Lightning into Theater, Kumano, and then I can Emperor with the counter. Or a Stormseeker if I draw land. Okay. Ancestral, okay. Also, like about the last match, I don't normally get that tilted with Vintage Cube because crazy stuff happens all the time. It's like the most broken cards, so I don't really get mad about like losing to craziness. But it's just the fact that I played a turn one library and then like held off on playing lands just to get back on library, and they literally took cards from my hand every single turn from turn one. So that's the part that was annoying. Yeah, I guess I go Stormseeker. I mean, use my mana better. It could have like a Infernal Grasp or something, but whatever. I think without a land in hand, it's better to just use all my mana that I can. No removal. That's good. Magic always tilts you, yeah. Yeah, I'm usually pretty good at like kind of keeping things in check, but you know, it happens sometimes. I love complaining, but I don't actually like tilt very often. Okay, they're gonna sack a dork, blow up the Stormseeker. Gut. Okay, gut's not bad. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Attack with etching, sack etching, hit gut, or hit grist, I mean. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Good bowmasters. Land next turn would be nice. I get my Stormseeker back, and then, although I guess combat will have passed, so I won't get the +1/0. So my Emperor won't be able to attack. Land? Karizev. Hey. It's obviously good with gut. I mean, maybe they won't sack their grist to kill gut, so maybe I'll get an attack with it. I don't know. I think if I do draw land, I'll probably just Mind Twist. Unless they just randomly dump their hand here. Kept a card on top. But they haven't plussed grist yet, so... Oh, they're gonna tutor, okay. They kept a card on top and then tutor, so that's weird. I guess it's probably the card they're gonna tutor for, I don't know. They didn't want to mill it. That was strange sequencing. Like, now their surveil is just completely useless. Like, if they, I don't know, if they're planning on tutoring at it, maybe they changed their plans because the top card was like a really good thing or something. I don't know. Okay. Starting to think it was not the top card that they're tutoring for. They're weighing their options. So next turn for me, I kind of need to draw a land. If I don't, my options are Mind Twist for 2, which could be decent, especially if they go down to 2 cards here. I could get maybe the thing that they tutor for, but they're going to have 3 mana left over, so they'll probably be able to play whatever it is. Unless it's something wild. Like Grist, milling its Snuff Out. Unmarked Grave, okay. So did they look for that, or did they look for Reanimate? That's the question. They get Woodfall Primus. And no Reanimate. Okay. Land? Duress. Okay. I guess I just do that. I think making sure I take a non-creature thing that's good is better than maybe missing their good card. I can play Emperor after that, exile their Primus. Unless it's some weird, like, if it's Fanatic and they're oh, what did they look for? Did they tutor for Tyrant? So they can play Tyrant next turn if they draw land. They can play Grave Titan if they don't. Either way, I'm pretty screwed. I kind of wish I Mind Twisted now and hit like Shallow Grave Titan, but no way of knowing I'm going to do that. Play this. Exile the Primus. Okay, I guess they just go like insect, insect, and then Caryatid Orc. Or they just let it take one. I mean, I'm fine if it goes to 2. Okay. Alright. Well, they have a Grave Titan come down. If they have a land, then they have Vaultborn coming down, which is pretty rough. They can play Grave Titan, obviously, but then I have Woodfall Primus I can get with the Emperor. Blow up their Mortuary so they are turn off of Vaultborn again. Vaultborn again. I could also wait and just Mind Twist them. Oh, they're going to cut down the Bones, or the Emperor. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. But means they don't play Titan, I guess. Unless they drew a land. They mill Crabomination. Okay. So now I get to Mind Twist their 2 big things, which is nice. And just keep attacking with Karizov. Alright, mill their stuff. Obviously, if they draw a Recursion, they can get some stuff back, but they already had Crabomination to get back, so it's not like this is changing a whole lot. They're snapping off whatever this is. Triple green? Oh, natural order. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good, but Vaultborn and Primus are already gone. They have Atraxa too, why not? Yeah, why not? Quite the rip. So they get Shieldred and a whole bunch of lands. Grim Monolith. Imperial Seal. They get a Bayou. Okay. Not bad. Yeah, I'm pretty dead here. So I can Headliner Scarlet. They plus Grist. I just hit Grist with Scarlet. Hit them with Gut, Karizev, Skeleton. They go to 6. They go back up to 13 with Atraxa. And I just have to hope to draw something with Scarlet. Oh, they're just gonna kill Gut. I see. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, their deck's pretty good. Glorybringer doesn't do much. Because even if I exert it, they can just block the monkey token if I attack. And gain 7, tracks it lives. Also, it doesn't kill Shieldred, which sucks. Okay, I've seen enough. I guess if I drew Fire Covenant, maybe there's a chance. Should have waited, but take Dreams. Probably cut like maybe Pyro. I mean, they have mana dorks, but actually, Glorybringer might be slightly not so good. Run with this. It's a lot of mana. And a library. Just gonna try to draw into an initiative card here, I think. Noble. Or ignoble, rather. Okay, so Blazemire does add black at first, which is nice. Yeah. Yeah, let's just do, well, yeah, I guess I'll do that. I kind of want to get like a 2/4 when they discard a big creature, but I'll just do this. Take Grim Monolith. All they have is Snuff Out. I guess I'm glad I didn't place Karizev. Weird, they kept a pretty similar hand to mine, I guess. A removal spell and a bunch of mana. Fire Covenant, not bad. Scarlet, not bad. Okay, they have Snuff Out. So, I think I just play Karizev and pass. Keep library. Oh, they had cut down too, so now my Scarlet's still at risk. Okay. I mean, they're allowed to draw cards, so. No attack. They want to hard cast Snuff Out. Makes sense, I guess. Yeah, go land Goyf. If they want to... Oh, wait, they can't snuff that out, right? It's black. That works. I knew that. That's why I played it. Yeah. Play a swamp. Could play Scarlet, but they just snuff it out, so... Just jam with Baragoi first. Get an Emberwild Captain. Not bad. Build some lands. Just gonna firebolt that and pass. I'm gonna upkeep library so that if I don't draw a land, I don't get messed up there. Ah, they have Bowmasters. So I go down to 5, up to 6. I think I just use my Confluence here instead of Pyro. No. I kind of want to keep Covenant just because it kills big stuff. So this takes another damage. Yeah, whatever. I think I'll use Confluence. Also, it keeps me on library a little easier. Let's go Crypt. Confluence. 2 to each creature. I think I still mill. I'll take a Seer. Alright. So they have like no hand. Oh, now they have a hand. Ancestral Recall. Good card. Okay. Shallow grave bowmasters. Okay. That's funny. So they nail that. Kind of think I just pyro my own thing and their bowmasters and their halfling. That. They get snuff out back. I don't really care about that. Get rid of the captain. Sure. So this way they don't get a token and they don't get to draw an extra, or they don't get another trigger, of course. And I win the flip. I feel like I should be able to win here. Taste, yeah. Oh, I'm stupid. I just gave them snuff out, but they have to pay 4 life for that, so still works. GG. Yeah, that's a library draw, and my opponent just didn't really do anything, so we both kept we both kept land heavy hands, but my land drew me an extra card every turn, so kind of bound to win that one. Bowmasters we saw in the first game, I think, so doesn't change a lot of my game plan. Yeah, let's run it back. Opponent's deck is pretty good. Ooh, we finally get to Gemstone. What do I get rid of? Maybe Chain Lightning. Yeah, I'll just do Chain Lightning. Go turn 1 Death Greeter into Captain. Hopefully, if I draw land at least. If they have cut down, it's annoying. Could also play Plunderer, but let's just do this. Use the mana. Or well, Plunderer lets me guarantee that I get Captain next turn if they don't kill it. I'm kind of messed up if they have cut down anyway, so snuff out, sure. Luckily, Captain doesn't die to cut down. Barrow-Goyf. So this does die to cut down. I mean, Champion does too, but yeah, let's just play this. Okay. double strike Barrowglyph action. Seems pretty good. Get a creature, nice. Wow, we miss on the 5 cards. It's funny. Kamano is kind of a creature, but not in the eyes of a Barrowglyph or the mind, whatever, however he sees. All right, not a trophy, but get our entry back. We can draft again. But I'm a little bit behind on my other work, so I think I'm gonna call it there. Short stream, but I'll be back on tomorrow. I'll try to get a longer one in because I did finish up some of the work that I needed to finish before tomorrow, so I actually need to get some stuff that actually pays me money in tonight, and then can play more Magic tomorrow. But yeah, till then, take care. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and all that good stuff. I appreciate you guys. So, see you next time. Oops. No. Falling apart here.